see if this actually, yeah, I think it'll work. Okay. But now I need to get it off of, let's see. Oh, okay. Big old mat in your face. What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Tania. I am trying to situate myself, as you can tell. Welcome to the Breakfast Crew podcast. Again, I'm Tania. Harvest is in school. She's normally podcasting with me, and I'm trying to fix my light situation. Either way, let's get to it. It is January 27th, 2025. It is 4:44 in the afternoon. Actually, Harvest will probably be walking in here in like 10 minutes, so I can probably get her on the floor with me, and we can do this together. But oh, that might be better. Either way, we are coming to you from Central Texas, where I work as a nurse. She's a junior in high school. My husband works for the Department of Defense, and we no longer have a 24-year-old in the house with us. Yes, y'all, he has moved out again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, this is a crocheting and knitting podcast. Harvest draws. I sometimes spin, and we just love to let y'all in on what we do when we don't see y'all, right? So, let's see who we are, where, when. I already said the date, what we do. I already said we are a crochet knitting mom and daughter duo podcast and drawing. And where you can find us, that's the last one. You can always find us on Instagram as the natural_crowknitter83, and Harvest is mylife_gone_creative on Instagram. I am on TikTok as tdub_nurse, but I said I was going to change that, and I haven't changed it yet. I might still change it. I am on Blue Sky as Harmony83. I think that's right. And I have a Facebook, but that's for personal use. And honestly, if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen the family drama, but I digress. I have show notes will always be in the description bar. Most of the patterns that I use, they will be linked to Ravelry unless I can find a different link. And excuse me, if you can't access Ravelry, let me know, and then I'll figure it out from you. New subscribers, welcome to the shenanigans. You know, like your girl, don't like your girl, it's okay. We are not meant for everybody. That's okay. Returning crew people, y'all know what the time it is. It's the crew time. Like, let's get into it. It's the shenanigans for your girl. I was going to have a little drinky drink, and Harvest drank all my lemonade. So, because I was going to have some vodka and lemonade. So now I got rum and pineapple juice. It's really good. I don't like drinking on screen. Like, just the sound of people swallowing irks my nerves. That's not a y'all thing. It is definitely a me thing. So when I go do the drink, please know I cut it out. Because if I don't want to hear y'all swallow, oh, that sounds bad. If I don't want to hear y'all drinking, I'm not going to let y'all hear me drinking. So, I got one FO, and it's sitting right in front of me. It is still a test knit. I think she's going to, test crochet. I think she's going to keep the name Granite Vest, but I finished it. It is so cute. It's a tunic length. No, I lie. It's a crop length. And I didn't think I was going to have enough of the main color to finish. So I ended up using some of my leftover DK weight yarn. You can see it better right here. This color is called Brandywine by Savvy Skeins. I love Savvy Skeins yarn. Actually, this right here, you can't see it, but this right here, like going down from here, is all Savvy Skeins yarn. Like, that's my girl. I love her shit. Excuse my language, but no. Sorry, not sorry. So this was done in the size, I think I did the size, oh goodness, what size did I do? I think I did the size 4. Yeah, I think I did the size 4. And this is for a 40, I think 7-inch bust. I need to put it on. I need to take pictures. Interesting construction. I would highly recommend it again. I don't like crocheting single crochet garments, but I did it for this one because that, and I really wanted to test this out for Natalie of DetroitKnots. I'm sorry I didn't say who it's by. It's by DetroitKnots, aka Natalie. So that's my only FO. My whips, I'm still working on the same things. Uh-oh, almost dropped my drinky drink. So, blanket, still working on my corner to corner blanket. I've actually added the second ball for my niece Layla blanket. This is the second skein from the yarn that shall not be named. But I like the colors. I think she'll like it. Maybe we can see it. Y'all, I apologize. The weather is really gloomy. And I used to get a lot of sun in this room. And then Cake put these, let me show y'all. No, I can't show y'all. Cake put these, I'll show y'all later. I'll put it somewhere up here. He put these black towers in the room that's covered with G.I. Joe toys or figurines. And so it makes the room look dark. Either way, I bought 2 more things of yarn for harvest blankets. I bought 5, and I'm holding them double. So that means I had 2 and then 1. So I bought 2 more so I can at least use the middle section to maybe do half of it on an increase, the other half to keep the same width, and then the other half to start the decrease, and then the other 2 to finish the decrease. We'll see what happens. But that's the plan. So I've made some progress on her blanket. I thought I put a progress keeper on here, but I guess not. But I don't remember what color I was at last time. I was somewhere in here. So I've made some progress. And I do like the way, I think I was on like the green and the pink, and then I do like, oh, see, stupid light. Yeah, anyways. I think I might get up and try to fix it again. We'll see what happens. This is what I have left. Oops. And this is still from the first 2 balls. So I think I might be okay when it comes to making her blanket. Because, you know, once you wash and relax the acrylic yarn, they stretch. So I think I'll be okay. And I'm still using the 5.5 hook on all 3 blankets. My nephew blanket, I have finished with the first and second ball. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can do the same thing with, oh yeah, this is definitely a lot bigger. So first ball was the last episode. I've added the second ball. I kind of like this little white section right here. It's super cute. I hope you like it. So here's what I'm thinking. So I bought 4 balls for each of them. And I don't know, this doesn't look, maybe it is. I was going to say it doesn't look wide enough for him. But it might just have to be because I'm really trying not to frequent that store. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. So I will use the other 2 balls. Well, I'll go across because I stopped right here. So I'll go across to finish this row. And then I don't know. I'll start decreasing. Y'all see I feel torn. I was thinking about going get another ball to maintain the middle. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, that's the progress on that. I just wish the store, the company, the CEOs wasn't a butthole. It would make my moral compass a lot better. Anyways, I'll put this up, and then I'm gonna put this up there because I don't need it right now. So that's the blankets, and then I did start the poncho because I just needed something. I'm doing this poncho for the ADVENTually Mal, and I'm using, and I used a good bit of yarn, so I'm using my, come on, my 5 Boroughs Grease Lightning or Pink Ladies Advent from 2023. And then this is my Wonderluck Fibers Advent from 21. And this got some Angelina sparkle. It has some sparkle in it. So the first like 2 yarns from each Advent were about the same color. So you won't be able to tell that I have 2 different colored pinks in here from the Pink Ladies Advent. But the second yarn has a little bit of brown speckling, so you can kind of tell like this is white and then you have some brown speckles up in here. So it's coming along okay. So far I'm on the repeat, the lace repeat. I just finished the lace repeat, so I get to do this part again, this middle part, and then I do another lace repeat, and then I start on the body, which is knits and pearls. Yeah. So once I do that, and then hopefully that takes out the majority of this 2 Wonder Balls, and then I can attach the other 2 that I showed y'all last time. So I can finish the middle of the body, and then I think it ends like this too. And it's a big long rectangle, which I love a good rectangle, and then you fold it, and then you seam it. And that's in my the Naughty Nitrous bag, big old sweat bag. And I saw that my friend Nicole, she had the same bag in a smaller version. And I was like, oh, we're bag twins. Anyways, I'm a weirdo. What else I working on? I working on a bucket crochet ruffle hat. So I made this hat before. I showed it to y'all. And I did it in that super blown out neon pinky yarn. And I don't know. He did his in a 5. I think I knit too loose. I crochet loosely, so I went down to a 4.5. But then I added increases. So I added 9 increases. I started with 6. 6 was too small, so I added 9. Then now I think 9 is too big. So I was going to try to decrease on this round that I'm doing right now. And then I was like, screw it. I'm going to just pull it out as I start to pull out. I'm going to just pull it out and decrease to, and this will be the second time I pull this out, but I'm going to pull it out and decrease to, I think 7. I think 7 rounds would be okay. And that'll put me at 70 stitches. So I think I'll be okay with 70 stitches. Because it's not for my head. My head would probably fit this. But it seems still a little kind of too, like I got a little too much room. But when I put it on my little mannequin, it moved too much. I wanted to like form to the head. So I'm going to go to 70 stitches. That should be good enough. I'm making this hat for my my best friend's sister. I was going to say my sister, but y'all know I don't have a sister, but she's my best friend's sister. She's my sister from another mister. And I have a few of them because females are so catty. I'm about to divert, but females are so catty. It's very hard to be friends with females. And so you have to find females who have similar energies, but kind of polar opposite energies, so you can balance each other out. And that's what I am to her and what she is to me. I literally told her the first day I met her, I'm such an Aquarius. I was like, I don't like you and we're not going to be friends. We're the best of friends. Just saying. Either ways, so I'm going to take this apart, go down to 70 stitches with this, and then do my stripe effect, and then the rest of the hat's going to be in this bluey color. And then I'm going to do the, what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the first ruffle, because he said three rounds of double crochet, and I think he said 5 double crochet and 1 double crochet. I think it is how it's going. He wants us to have some big ruffles. But when I did the ruffles on my previous ones, they were 2 rows of treble crochet, and 5 treble crochet was in each treble crochet. So I think I'm gonna follow his directions this time and do the 3 rows of double crochets to get the ruffles, and we'll see how I like it. And because I'm gonna do that, and I have more of this yarn, yes, you coming? Go get your stuff. Oh, I have more of this yarn than the mustard color. I might have to do my first ruffle. Either I'll do my first ruffle in the mustard color, or this will probably be the last time you see the mustard color. And it's okay. This is Joann's Big Twist. So I can't mention that name. And it's in my By the Bay bag co, my purple medium bag. Because I just love my purple medium bag. Okay, pause. Okay. Hey, y'all.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, now remember, you're going to have to use your big girl outside voice. Here. Put it in your left ear. Big girl outside voice. Yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, talk to me.
I was just trying to do something.
It's okay. You trying to put it in your ear? Yep.
Hi.
Okay. That was odd.
Just making sure.
Oh. We need... Just here, I tell you.
I think it's because you haven't, like...
It's how I twisted it.
Yeah, and then put, like, on the scalp. That's what it said?
No. It's how I twisted it. I twisted it to go this way and not that way. But that's okay.
It is this way.
I know, and don't need to be that way. It needs to be that way.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's why. Anyways, okay, so... Oh, and I didn't bring it. So I want to restart my Nandia top, which I started... When did I start? I started last year, but it's with my 2023 Woolly Mamas Advent, and I want to restart it. So I'm reprinting off the pattern because I couldn't see... I couldn't see the words on the pattern, and I don't think that was the reason for me not following the directions, but I couldn't see the words on the pattern. So I'm going to reprint the pattern, and then what was that?
Tiffany.
I don't know, but I don't recognize that icon. Anyways, sorry. See, squirrel. Yeah, so I'll show y'all that on the next podcast. So I guess since Miss Wilson is here,
back from school.
Yeah, you can tell everybody about your day.
So nothing really happened. It's just a normal school day.
Oh, that's
I
good.
did get hurt again.
What do you mean hurt again?
The knee.
Oh, y'all, she fell.
I tripped when I got off the green hill on the bus stop, and then I tripped and scraped my knees. The left knee wasn't that much scratched, but this one was messed up.
What knee is that?
The right.
Oh, okay. Because you're saying this knee, they can't see it.
My right knee is messed up with the scratch.
Okay.
That was bleeding, And when I saw the scratch at first, I didn't see any blood until a few seconds later. And I just started laughing.
Oh my God.
Which the nurse was confused of, why do teenagers laugh when they get hurt?
Because y'all a bunch of weirdos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Keep going. Go.
And so a few days later, this started to heal a bit, but I couldn't bend my knees all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'll stretch it. It'll stretch the skin.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little better.
But now I can.
Okay. All right. So let's tell us what you got.
And so.
Oh, we in a new sketchbook today, y'all.
I got a new sketchbook.
Oh,
but I used to draw on this just for a head start during my 9th grade.
Oh, okay.
So I was like 15.
Sure.
And so it has a few of my old drawings.
Oh, God.
Like Donnie and Mikey doing experiments.
Mm-hmm.
And after and before and after of watching Gingerbread.
Speak up,
But
girl.
I didn't finish the rest because I was lazy.
Ah!
And I still didn't do it.
Because when you lazy now?
I'm still lazy.
Oh, okay.
Just not that much.
Yeah, let me see. Maybe I can get a... You want me to show this part?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you can see better over here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so, right here, so these were my old OCs from 9th grade and my 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 years ago. I'm trying to do the math. Wait, I was about to say 3.
11 from 9. Wait, I said that wrong. 9 from 11. It's okay because it's probably
9 from 11.
depending on what year it was when you was in 9th grade. So if it was your first 9th grade year or the second half of your 9th grade year, it could be 3, it could be 2. So
okay. So in my first 9th grade year.
First half.
Because
now it sounds like you failed 9th grade.
So in 9th grade.
Thank you.
I was in art class and I was just doodling. And I was looking on my phone and I just felt like drawing my OCs in those positions.
Mm-hmm.
But those were old and I got better because I know how to draw necks now.
Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah, because they ain't got no neck. I didn't even realize that.
So was this one. This was a trend.
A trend?
It's like a draw this in your art style.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of...
Ooh.
There was a lot of drawing, but again, no neck. But I did the rest of the body good.
Yeah, you did.
It's just I was good at drawing necks before, but now I just stopped doing it because I saw an artist drawing them without necks.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to try it.
Okay.
And so I stuck with it.
Okay.
But then I wanted to go back to drawing necks again.
Okay.
And so I'm back to drawing necks.
Speak up, Frame.
I'm back to drawing necks.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
And so now this is my new art style.
Okay.
So, yeah, right there.
Okay.
And so this is Leo. He is about to get his sword out because Donnie tried to change the channel from his favorite show, which is not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
Because even if you're trying to tell him something to get his attention, that's turning off his favorite show or changing the channel is bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at your new drawing. Okay, let's explain Oakley.
So Oakley is a cow hybrid. It's a human hybrid.
Speak up. A human hybrid.
A cow human hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that she's a human but has like animal ears and features of it. And so she's chubby. She's a country girl.
She is thickums.
Thickums.
Yeah, she's a thickums. And a country girl.
A country girl with the freckles.
With freckles.
And a cowbell.
Cowbell.
And like an overall, but like on the sides it has like slits on it so she can have like free space on her hips.
Okay. Because thickums need some hip room.
Or it's just that her shirt is just like a crop top kind of knit.
Love me a crop top. Okay. Is that it about Oakley?
Yes. I'm not fully done with the whole page, but this is Lamb from Cultural Lamb of the Game. And up here is just Lamb trying to, like, waving at Narendra. He, like, goes out of the cult.
Speak up.
He goes out of the cult to go on the mission, then, like, comes back a few days later. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
And back here is just a whip.
Oh, we got whips. What's your whip?
So the whip is that, it's Mikey being at the edge of the bath while Leo was in it because he was, like, passed out.
Okay. Why was Leo passed out?
Because he got he got messed up by Shredder.
Oh man.
He got scratched by Shredder with his blades.
Okay.
So it makes him pass. So it made him pass out.
Sure, made him tired, weak. Okay, makes sense.
And so
I thought maybe Mikey or who's passed out?
Leo.
I thought maybe Leo was drunk.
And so for a turtle to, like, I don't know,
re-energize?
Yes.
Okay.
They, like, stay in the water.
Recharge. Okay.
They stay in the water, and so Raph puts him in a bathtub full of cold water.
Okay.
Because it's cold water.
Wait, so is that a thing like real turtles do?
I think.
Okay. So we doing research behind the drawings. Okay, cool.
I'll search it up.
Okay. That's cool.
Because I saw on an episode of season 3, which one I want all the seasons to come of Ninja Turtles of 2012 to come back on Netflix.
Okay.
Because I want to see more instead of just 2 seasons.
Okay.
But it's a shame because of how the fandom is. Oh.
Anyways, so on Netflix they don't have
all the seasons of the TMNT of 2012.
Okay. Can you watch it on YouTube or like Amazon Prime?
You gotta pay for it, but
on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh.
On YouTube you gotta pay for all the seasons and all the episodes.
Okay.
But I don't wanna like tell y'all about it like, hey mom, can you buy this?
Because the answer is
it's gonna be no.
No, that's not the answer.
It's
we'll see. But you don't know because you don't ask.
I know, but I don't want to.
Oh, well then you don't want to watch it.
I do want to watch it.
Oh, well you know what I say. Why you say?
We'll see.
No, why you say when you want something but you don't say something and you assume something so you don't get something?
I get nothing.
Closed mouths.
Closed mouths don't get nothing.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths.
I mean, if I don't know, you don't get.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Reading and watching. I finished watching All American Homecoming on Netflix. They're supposed to come out with the final season in June. I hope they do because the way that they ended this season, you can't just end the series like that. So, watch that. And then I've been watching some podcasts at work mainly when I have time after giving all my meds and stuff because nighttime be boring. I ain't gonna lie. It's good when you need to get some work done. Like I had to study for my advanced life-saving course so I could do CPR in the field. I can give you rescue breaths. I can make sure you live until the EMS or the EMT get there. You know, that kind of stuff. And I was watching a Lefty Knitter podcast, and I even commented, I'm studying, and I heard you say my name. I don't know. I did read 3 books so far this month. Go me. Go me. Did you read any books?
Nah. It's because
I just said,
No,
it's
wait.
What?
I was reading a Ninja Turtle comic book that
okay.
I had.
I mean, that counts. Graphic novels.
Yes.
Yeah, that counts. So
I'm trying to find the show that I binge watched.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know the title of it because I forgot about it. But it's mostly just God turning into a cat and getting sent down to Earth to fix a family's prayer because
I feel like that sounds familiar.
Because in heaven he wasn't really doing his part,
Oh.
No offense.
No offense. I mean, some people get up there and they don't do their part. Some people down here, they don't do their part.
And so
You doing your part?
yes.
What you do?
I'm drawing and I'm learning how to
Do you pray?
Draw. Yes.
You do?
I pray over my food. That's gotta count.
For something, yes. I mean, like at night before you go to sleep, do you say, God, thank you for the day that you give me? Or, no? Okay, well, we're going to start doing that. Or when you wake up, you go, God, thank you for waking me up.
I just mostly do the food.
Okay. I mean, pray for having food is great. I mean, some people don't have it, so that's okay.
Kids starve in Africa. They don't really.
Well, I mean, kids are starving down the street.
No, that's new.
No, it's not.
No, well, not new. Just like a new way to say, hey, people would love to have this food. And
yeah,
so, like,
for sure. Throwing it away?
Yes. What's it called?
Waste.
Analogy.
Oh. A comparison.
A comparison to African kids starve in Africa.
And you know, Africa is actually a very prosperous country. Not a lot of people over there are starving.
Exactly.
Yeah. Either way.
I want to go there though.
I do too.
But also, back to what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
So, the show is just God getting a bit punished for not doing his part of the blessings and stuff,
okay.
And he was on the last straw because he burnt down the Heaven cities.
The cat?
No, yeah, that's him. That was before.
Oh.
That was before he got sent down to Earth.
Oh, as a cat.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
But God, he burnt down the Heaven city.
Maybe it was an angel, not God.
No, it was God.
Oh.
Because he burnt his pizza in the oven, a Red Baron pizza in the oven.
Goodness.
And over here, and it burnt the kitchen.
Cheese and crackers.
He was drunk, and he was...
God was drunk?
Pharaoh drinking wine.
Oh.
Wait, no, that was Jesus.
Jesus? Okay.
But, he was sleeping in the couch.
Okay.
And he didn't even smell the burnt pizza in the oven.
Not
and so
good.
it just, like, burned the whole place in the city. And the people were like, okay, God, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Because,
you about to burn this whole place down.
And as a punishment, you can do some blessings that you haven't answered yet.
Okay, sure.
And so...
Sent them down to Earth.
Sent down to Earth to do a family blessing.
Okay.
Which is to get them back together.
Okay.
And so there is. And so he turns into a white cat.
Okay.
To get sent down there.
Okay.
And so then there was a demon cat, the daughter of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
She was a black cat.
Sure.
Which makes sense because in the medieval times they say that black cats were a sign of the devil or bad luck.
Yep, you're right.
And so they both worked together, but they were also enemies. So frenemies at first. Frenemies. Yeah. And so then it went from enemies to friends and friends to lovers.
Okay.
And at the last episode, the daughter of Satan was pregnant with kittens.
Sure.
Lots of kittens.
Because you know cats, they're like bunnies.
But as a demon cat, she was like drowning herself in blood, satanic stuff.
Okay.
But in a pregnancy way.
Okay.
And so, at the very end, it was like showering with kittens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Showering.
I'm sure.
With kittens in the sky.
There's a lot of kittens.
Cause in the sky was turning a dark red.
Mm-hmm.
And Singo said, "Oh my God," or he said, "Oh my me."
Oh my me. Okay. Well.
And then that was it.
Okay. Well,
it was a good show.
That's enough for me to say I don't want to watch it. Which is fine. Whatever.
It's fine.
It's okay.
But also the anime that I told you about, Dan. We can continue that now.
We sure can.
Since Christmas is over.
Christmas is over. So I listened to 3 books. The first book was called WhiteOut. It was about, it's written by like 6 different authors. They're all BIPOC or LGBTQIA. So I've noticed, so far I'm on my 4th book and it does have a gay man in it. and the WhiteOut book had um, two lesbian couples in it and a gay couple in it. And I don't seek out LGBTQIA books as a genre, but if they are in the book that I'm reading, I'm not going to stop reading it because I know some people who do that. But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. But the book was very interesting. Each character, there were 6 characters, and each character was written by a specific author. And so they brought their own author flair, their own way of writing into this one book. And then since it was an audiobook, each author spoke their part. So basically, this it was in Atlanta, which actually, ironically enough, snowed, and the snow caused this like huge, massive traffic debacle. Yeah, because people who live in an area that's not used to snow, they don't know how to handle things when snow happen, like Texas. So they was trying to get this one girl who was a smart scientist, or at least she was planning on being a scientist. She was dating this girl of African descent. Either way, they got into an argument and she messed up. She got put on punishment because her parents took her phone and blah blah blah. Either way, she was trying to get her girlfriend back, and then she had this group of friends who either she met through her girlfriend or she was friends with, that was all trying to help her put this scheme together in order to show her girlfriend how she felt and apologize to her. Either way, friends became lovers, and lovers who had broken up became back together, and it was a pretty good book. And it was like 6 hours long. It wasn't a long book, but it was a very good book. The next book was The Shadows Between Us, which is the first book of the series. The second book is called The Darkness Within Us. And I was on TikTok, and one of the girls I follow on TikTok who reads like crazy books of all different genres, all different thickness, and she reads them pretty flippin' fast. So far, I think she's read 20 books in the month of January. Like, what? She recommended The Darkness Between Us. Yeah, The Darkness Within Us. And when I went to go look and saw that it was the second part of a book, I was like, well, I can't read the second and not read the first. So I read the first book in like 5 days and listened to the second book in like 4 or 5 days. And they were good. It was about this, it's in like not medieval times, but it's in the times where you have kingdoms and dukes and earls and lords. And in the first book, the youngest daughter of earl, I think he is, the youngest daughter of an earl, was finally coming out to society. But prior to that, she had been, having sex with numerous people because she's the youngest girl, so her father wasn't really trying to pay attention to her. Mom had like passed away, I think, and the oldest daughter had just got married to a duke. And so here it is her time to come out to society, and she starts coming out, and she decided that she wanted to kill the Shadow King and take over his kingdom. Like, that was her plan. She ended up becoming friends with him, and friends naturally turned into lovers, and she ended up marrying the Shadow King. Well, then her sister, who's married to the Duke dies, and now she thinks she's going to take this dukehood. I forgot what she called it. Not dukedom. Dowry Duchess. The dowress, or whatever. She thought she was going to take his money in the manor and all that great stuff, and come to find out he had a grandson. And the grandson is the product of the Duke's daughter having sex with the demon, because the daughter of the Duke used to be the previous Shadow King's mistress, and she got mad when he like cast her off. And so the demon came and was like, hey, I can get you revenge if you do this for me. And he had sex with her. They had a baby. So then when the demon left, she used the child to try to get to the king in order to kill the king. Well, he didn't really want to do that, so he joined the army and he used his demonness for good, and then came back and tried to take the duke's inheritance. And the oldest sister, was just like, I'm not having this. You're a fake. We're going to figure this out. And because now her sister is queen, she's making all these changes in the kingdom where women have more say about their bodies and who they marry, and they have more rights and all that good stuff. So she plays this part where she's trying to prepare him for society, when in actuality she's actually trying to kill him. And then of course she falls in love with him. They end up going to the Shadow Queen and King's wedding, and she introduced him to the Shadow King, and they have like a little fight. And by the end, the Shadow King was like, look, keep your man in check and we won't have no problems. I will follow what your sister tell me to do, but if your sister tell me to get rid of him and lock you up, I will do that. It was a good book. I enjoyed it. I laughed. I was like, I was like, and I was like, so it was a good book. So as you can see, I'm talking with my hands. So it was a good book. So you should read it. It's by Tricia Levenseller, Levenseller, literally like it's said. So I wanted to quickly talk about my 2025 knitting crochet plans. I don't really have any. Like, that's literally how it goes. I saw a lot of people doing things I knit in 2024 or my knitting and crochet plans for 2025. And I was thinking, maybe I should say something about mine. Maybe. I'm not going to do a 2024 what I knit, because I don't think I knit or crochet enough for y'all to be interested. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know. But, sorry, my nose itch. Ooh. But I don't have any big plans. My number one plan is to create more so I can bring less yarn in. I want to bring less yarn in, put more yarn out into the world. I want to crochet and knit more tops and sweaters. And I don't know, because I feel like I should, with all this stuff, I should have sweaters upon sweaters upon sweaters, and I don't have any. So I want to definitely do that. And then I want to document my projects on Ravelry a little bit better. I do them, sometimes I do them, and then I'll start, and then I'll forget. Like, I want to be consistent. Just like I want to consistently start going to the gym, I want to consistently start put my stuff on Ravelry. And then ultimately, I want to frog what I don't love. If I don't love what I'm making, I want to get rid of it. Either reuse the yarn or donate them. And then the only time I will bring yarn in is if I'm doing something for charity. So like I have a central circular machine. I want an Addy, y'all. I so want an Addy because this central is giving me the fits. But I'm gonna get an Addy probably, and then I'm going to make some hats for charity because people get cold. It gets cold here in Texas, y'all. Like, we were in the teens last week and week before last, and now we're in the 50s. So we're slowly but surely getting warmer. But you know, when we had snowvid, is what I like to call it.
Kind of snowvid.
Snowvid. Come into the frame. When we had snowvid, it was like 1-2 degrees, ice on the road and everything. So we wear hats, we wear scarves, we wear sweaters, we wear coats. So why not be prepared for it? So that's pretty much my knitting plans, my crochet plans, my making plans. I'm going to make more time for the gym. I'm going to make more time for my craft. We have a lot of community service coming up. We're in the middle of cookie season, where Wednesday will be 2 weeks into cookie season, and I swear it feels like we've been doing this forever. And we still got 4 more weeks left. So I'm going to finish that. And then I had a job interview today. So I might be going from nights to 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. I'm excited about that. Oh, what? Guess I'm the only one excited about that. It's
happy
okay.
for you.
It's all right.
Mom.
No, I'm saying it's okay. It's all right.
I'm happy for
My
you.
birthday's on Friday, y'all. So if y'all see this, wish a girl a happy 42. Okay. Either way. I think that's going to be it because we're over here being a weirdo. And I can't do it no more.
Joke for the day.
Come on, we're already at 45 minutes.
Okay, what do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
Ice cold blood bath.
No.
I don't know.
Frostbite.
Okay. That's cute.
Yes, I made you laugh.
You made me laugh. Well, on that note, just know that you are enough. Every day you are enough. And if somebody don't think so...
Punch him in the face.
Oh. We promoting violence? We waking up choosing violence?
Yes.
We're not going to choose violence.
Because who you think you saying that I'm not perfect?
Oh,
You ain't
nobody's
me.
perfect.
But you ain't me.
Can I have my headphones?
Oh, yes.
Oh, either way, you are enough. And if, again, somebody don't think you are enough,
Punch him in the face.
punch him in the face, as Harvest would say. On that note, like, subscribe, hit your little ding dong so you know when your girls put up a video. And peace out, Girl Scout.
Yeah.